Based on insurance claims, there's 10 things you should do before you leave your second home for the season or leave your regular home to go on an extended vacation. Number one is turn the water off. If you have a well pump, turn the well pump breaker off. That's number one, going to prevent the water claims. Number two is make sure your Wi-Fi is on. There's so many things that are paired with Wi-Fi, like thermostats and things like that, that you can set up alerts for to know if the temperature drops below freezing or it gets too hot where it's going to ruin things in your home. Number three is you should have a remote thermostat that you can log in. You probably have one. If you don't have it enabled on your phone, get it enabled. If you have a Ring camera, that's number four. Have some security system or camera that you can have. Google's got great ones. Ring has great ones. You can check on the property, and then you'll know, hey, is the power on at my place? If I check on my cameras, you'll know what kind of service you have if something happens storm-wise. Another one is if you're in an area that's prone for storms related to snow, like ice, heavy, deep snow, and you need to check on the gutters or clear the roof of heavy snow or ice dams, you need to make sure that you have someone in place to check on your property should a large storm happen that would impact or cause the weight of ice or snow damage on your roof and get that cleared. You obviously know where the eaves are and the gullies in your roof that you should check on. Have those looked at. Another reason to be nice to your neighbors. Number six is make sure your windows and doors are locked. I mean, super simple. It's going to keep your house a little airtight in the winter, but make sure that they're locked to prevent thefts. Or we've seen bird and squirrel damage because somebody left a door open and a squirrel got in and then got locked in and chewed up a bunch of woodwork trying to get out. Number seven is using a humidifier or dehumidifier, depending on the season, with humidity detection controls integrated in with your thermostat so that you know if it's getting too humid or too dry in your home and the woodwork starts cracking. That's a great way to prevent damage. Number eight is having a generator and testing it regularly, like once a month, once a quarter. A lot of generators that are whole house generators have a ability to self-test and go on at some interval weekly, etc. So make sure that you're doing that. Number nine is, and I mentioned this before, be a good neighbor, because your neighbors are who you call when things go down at your house and you're gone. They're the first line of defense. And so if you don't have a good neighbor, you're in a remote area, get a home service watch, have a handyman nearby, what have you, but have a first line of defense and, volunteer to be one for your neighbor too. People like to reciprocate on that. Lastly is look for limbs around your property. If you've got big trees on your lot, near your home or near your neighbor's property that are on yours, look for widow makers. Look for those dead branches or dead trees that could fall with a windstorm and cause damage to your property. You got to look up, walk around and look up and make sure that there isn't something that needs to get addressed and gets trimmed before the winds happen. And your bonus one here is garage door batteries. A lot of people use keypads to get in, or especially if someone's coming to visit your home and check on it while you're gone, they're using the keypad because no one has house keys anymore. So if you have garage door openers and new ones, a lot of them have a battery backup in them. So if the power's out, the keypad still works. And the way that you can circumvent that is having a spare key under a rock, like the good old days.